Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Riley over to his right. 1 out. Next, it'll be Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here and even 90 degrees. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ozzie.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And that misses. 2-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another try at 2-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Next up is Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 home. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Freeman will head to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And it's fouled away. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Freeman stands at second with no outs. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. The tag gets one. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. Up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
Stevenson will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fouled off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Moustakas is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. 1 out, runner at first, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. In there, 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Zimmerman is off at first with 2 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strasburg comes set. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Albies. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andrew Stevenson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Popped up. Fried calls for it. 1 away. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Luis Garcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a liner. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Starlin Castro. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Struck out in his first at-bat. Softly hit out toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Marcell Ozuna is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Freeman is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way.
1-0. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Josh Bell the next to hit as we begin the top of the fourth. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Pablo.
Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. So next to bat will be Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Reined in. The throw will go to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First offering, a ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ozzy.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certain.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
From the stretch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. In there, no balls and a strike. high and deep down the left field line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The batter.
To the plate now, Andrew Stevenson. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Harrison leads off first with 1 away. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. Austin Voth will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Acuna digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
the batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Voth, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a cutter, and a splitter. Outside, 2-1. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Pitch on the way.
The count is 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Now the pitch. 8 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Popped up. Garcia has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles waits on it, and that will end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ender Inciarte. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And this one finds the corner for strike one. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To third. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punches. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Whoa, that's down.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now a throw over, back in standing. The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Andrew Stevenson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
This is popped up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Grounded to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
enter
from the stretch. Ender Inciarte is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike two. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just a masterful job of picking. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Tyler Matzek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Matzek offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Hit to short. Albies scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Bell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never